Hello everyone. Today I would like to tell you a short conversation between two people, the man and the woman. Conversation 1. The woman said to the man they had reviewed his cover letter and resume and decided that he was a good candidate for a position in our firm. She wanted to know if he could come by for an interview that Friday. The man was surprised by that, and he said he was free all day long. The man wanted to know what time he should come in, and approximately how long will it take. The woman replied, the preliminary interview would be at 10 in the morning. It usually takes 20 minutes. After that, he may be called back for a final interview. That would be on Monday. The man was happy he would be seeing her Friday morning. Conversation 2. The woman wanted to know if he knew that old bakery down the street. She had heard that it were going to be closing down soon. The man commented that was sad. The shop was owned and operated by an elderly married couple. Then it would probably become a coffee shop chain. The woman replied it was a shame that it was so hard for small family-owned business to stay profitable those days. She wished there she wished there was something we could do. The man answered, maybe they could stage a fundraiser for the bakery. He wanted to know who knows, and he thought maybe they could keep it open. Conversation 3. The man said to the woman before she could prescribe his daughter any medication, he, he needed to know how long she has been showing symptoms. She had started coughing a lot the day after morning, and by the afternoon she had been running a high fever. She wanted to know if she think it was serious. He thought that she would be fine. Colds was common among children, especially at that time of year. He would give her some medicine to soothe the cough. The woman replied she wasn't allergic to anything, at least not that she was aware of. Conversation 4. The woman said to the man she had come to ask him if he had time to talk about the design for the new logo that she had submitted the week before. The man was sorry about that. However, he hadn't got any time right then. There was an important meeting he had to be at in a few minutes. It would take all morning. The woman replied she had just wanted to know if he had thought her design had interesting, or if she wanted him to make any changes. The man wanted to know why she didn't stop by his office before she go home that evening. They could talk about it then. Conversation 5. The man said to the woman he was going to arrange a meeting to discuss the new office recycle policy. The woman replied to him she hadn't heard anything about that. She wanted to know if they didn't already recycle. The man agreed with her. However, they was going through far too much copy paper. He was afraid it was being wasted. A number of people here was also neglecting to put used paper in the recycle bins. The woman replied that was probably true. If they told them to be more aware of the problem, she thought they would stop conserving more paper. Conversation 6. The man said to the woman she had asked him to drop off those legal files at the courthouse that afternoon, but he had never been there before. He wanted to know if she knew the best way to get there. The woman replied to him if he drive, it was pretty easy to find, although traffic was potentially bad at this time of day. The downtown area was crowded and a lot of people are out on their lunch breaks. The man answered maybe he could take the subway or a bus. He wanted to know public transportation gets him there quickly. The woman disagreed. Here was $20, just catch a cab. Conversation 7. The woman said to the man, that was Marinda Bayer from Old Hill High School. His son Peter was in her English class. He was calling because she would like to meet with him sometime and talk about his academic performance. The man replied he had to know that there had been a problem. He wanted to know if he was doing poorly. The woman disagreed. Actually, he was doing quite well. She thought he might be eligible to enter an advanced program, the gifted students. Before she recommended him, she hated approval his parents. The man was happy about that. He would let his wife know that her called, and they would call him back to schedule an appointment. Conversation 8. The man said to the woman he wanted to buy a space heater for the bedroom. It would keep us warm in winter and reduce our power bills. He didn't think there was enough room in the bedroom for a space heater, and he was worried it would make the air too dry. The man replied to her, not if they got a new model. They was making them much smaller those days, and they had already get the humidifier. The woman answered she guessed it was worth a try. She sure hoped he was right about the power bill. They had been paying for too much ever since the weather became cold.